What is up, guys? Rick Cacus here, and today we have some brand spankin' new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just been released, unveiling a bunch of new official Destiny 2 information. And so, let's get started. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter video today, not as much big information, but certainly some stuff worth going over. First and foremost, of course, the Thorn Bounty is out. If you want to know how to get it and a bunch of tips along the way, you can watch my Thorn guide linked above. But related to that, if you do have the Thorn, you can get these two rewards via the Bungie rewards section that has been added recently. So you can get a model Thorn and a Thorn shirt if you so desire. Now, moving on from there, something I want to talk about for sure is the whole Allegiance Bounty, where you side with the Vanguard or the Drifter. Now, here's the thing. Bungie actually went into detail about what exactly you will receive as rewards for picking a certain faction. So they say that each week you'll receive a small package as gratitude for your pledge. Throughout the season of the Drifter, depending on your pledge, one of these packages will be found at Ikora or the Drifter upon each weekly reset. So if you side with the Vanguard, here's what you're going to get in your package. Number 1, a powerful piece of Vanguard gear. Number 2, a boon of the Vanguard. Number 3, 10 Vanguard Tactician tokens and an enhancement core. Now, if you side with the Drifter, here's what you're going to receive in the Drifter package. You're going to get a powerful piece of Gambit gear. You're going to get Collector Synth, Invader Synth, Sentry Synth, and Reaper Synth, so one of each of the different synths. And then you're going to get 100 Infamy points to help level up your Gambit faction, your Infamy rank. So, there you have it. So, I hope that will help you guys decide which faction to side with, and also definitely side with one of them. The fact that you're going to get a powerful piece of gear every single week, that's a pretty advantageous thing. Now, moving on from here, tomorrow we're going to get a couple of brand new things that are launching within the game. Number 1, Reckoning Tier 3. So this is going to be the hardest version of Reckoning. This is where you get the best Gambit Prime armor with +3 bonuses. So if you have all +3 items, that will give you every single perk for that Gambit Prime armor set. So very advantageous to do this. What's the information about it? Well, the activity will have a power level requirement of 680. However, enemies inside may be a little bit higher than 680, but you're going to need to be 680 in order to matchmake for it. And yes, it will still have matchmaking. And very importantly, Bungie says that players will need to fully upgrade their synthesizer to enter. So that is absolutely key. If you're ignoring your synthesizer, if you just have the blue tier 2 version, you're going to need to get it fully upgraded in order to go in tomorrow. So definitely get on that if you haven't. Now, in addition to that, we're also going to get what was previously referred to as Xur Bounties, now called Invitations of the Nine. So to begin, you're going to need to track down Xur, so find out wherever he is selling exotics, and in addition to those offered exotics, he'll now also offer a quest item for you to complete each week for up to 9 weeks. Each week you engage, you'll be invited to learn more about the Nine and unlock lore pages to dive deeper into the story. So definitely make sure to go out of your way and visit Xur tomorrow. Now, moving on from there, Bungie actually detailed some of the changes coming within the next hotfix, hotfix 2.2.0.2, and there's 3 things I outlined. Number 1, Gambit matchmaking. Basically, they said that hopefully to be achieved with this hotfix is that if you're matchmaking solo and you get queued with a bunch of other solo players, you're less likely to go against a stacked team, and that's been a big complaint for sure. Also, for Gambit Prime synths, you will, with this hotfix, be able to turn in a stack of 5 synths, and you'll get 100 Glimmer to the Drifter. Now, this is just for inventory management purposes, because right now, if you grind Gambit Prime all day, you end with like 30 synths. It is a nightmare to get rid of those if you don't want them, so this is going to help with inventory issues again. And lastly, Reckoning modifiers. This is really interesting. Bungie talks about the fact that they thought that Prism made things much too difficult. However, they received positive feedback when actually launching the Reckoning activity, and so what they're going to do is with this hotfix, the glass modifier is going to be removed and it's going to be replaced with Prism. So we're going to have to see how that works out. Glass is definitely something that makes it a lot harder, something that makes it pretty annoying, but so does Prism. But again, Prism can be made to work. You can have a bunch of different items on with different elements and kind of overcome Prism. So we're going to have to see how that plays out, but they say they'll continue to monitor how Reckoning works and how people handle Tier 3 and potentially introduce more modifiers, remove some, replace some, all of that stuff. And last thing I'm going to talk about is more Bungie bounties. This is where you can match with Bungie developers and you can get really exclusive emblems for doing so. So the next one happening is going to be on March 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific on the PS4, and then after that on April 3rd, 10 a.m. Pacific on the PC. So just if you want to participate, those are the dates. Guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. And if you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.